Hello everybody, today I'm going to try to finish chapter 3. And before we proceed, I just want to talk about chapter 4 real quick. So the problem is not that chapter 4 is bad or anything, it's just that this is still persisting. There's 4 days left, this is giving the Koreans a bad rap. I hope they fix it, because I literally went ahead and played like 7 matches today, all in pursuit of Starlight. So yeah, I feel like I might have actually wasted all that time. Now to be fair, I at least had fun, so yeah. Alright. Okay, let's get going with Broken Chains. I hope your weekend was exciting, everyone. I'm sure it went better for some of you than others. Maybe even just one of you. Not naming names. Akali. Don't listen to her, Akali. She's just mad that their plan got disrupted. My lesson in plan, that is. If I find out who did it, there will be consequences. Academic consequences, of course. When do you say you got, is it Akali responding or Kaisa? Who's that? What? Nilah's here? Okay. Hey Nilah, what do you think about that? Okay, don't. Where'd Nilah come from? Like, wasn't Nilah supposed to leave and now she's here all of a sudden? This is dumb. I could do without the vague threats. Ah, the new third-year transfer student who I'm pretending not to know. Your little intervention won't work a second time, I'm afraid. That face is seriously so cringeworthy. She's right, guys. I won't be able to catch her off guard again. And she's far too strong to attack directly, even for me. Seriously, why? New champions actually don't even have good personalities, frankly. I appreciate that Nilah is consistent with the way she talks in the game, but I just don't like Nilah's personality. It reminds me of Akshan. No one should mention him. Sorry to say, but I hold all the cards this time. So remember, class, I'll be watching you, waiting. And just when you think you've lost, when you think you're on the verge of defeat, when you feel like you can't bear anymore, I love what she's into me. I'll spring my trap, and then the true suffering will begin. Why isn't the class reacting? It's like they can't hear what she's saying. Her heart's too strong. They're trapped in an illusion. No way. Is the entire city like this? In time, my dear. In time. Now, who's ready for a pop quiz? Akali, try not to let Morgana get to you. We'll find a way to stop her. Her cues are so overpowered. Even for you, Kaisa. Your range, you never have to worry about her cues too much. But with Quinn and Rell joining us, not to mention Nilah, and I never even met her. I just met her off screen because, we can't, new writers can't go without having this kind of obsession with off-screen writing. Does he agree, Akali? Isn't that good? No, it's pretty bad. It's, yeah, I agree. Your writers are questionable. Okay. We've got enough heavy hitters on our team to take her down. Morgana, I mean. You don't have to be afraid. I just wish I could believe you. Akali, you should.
It's not going to end with Morgana. After she's gone, but who are we fighting? Syndra? Zoe? They said we come back, but they will. Not the others will. What happens when they do? Then we fight them, and we'll win. Will we? What if something even stronger than they are? Are we supposed to keep throwing ourselves at monsters until we die? I don't know. We just have to keep fighting and hope that one day we'll be safe. Oh. They call this tree the wishing tree. Apparently, if you wish for something hard enough, it will grant your deepest desire. I've been thinking a lot, Kaiser. I keep having these dreams. Dreams where I die, or worse, where I turn to a monster. I wish I had never joined the Star Guardians. You don't mean that! Just develop already! Why? Is thinking that so wrong? I'm not seeing any reason to change. Guys need you, Akali. I need you. You have a funny way of showing it. I know I can be a little too serious at times, but please, don't say things like that. I feel how I feel, Kaiser. This isn't going to change. Akali? How about this? We spend some time together, just you and me, hit whole spots around town, just like we used to. Just like we used to, huh? Come on, please. Alright. Yeah, we can do that. Really? I'm totally serious. No Star Guardian talk, though. I don't want to hear about fighting monsters or saving the world. It's a bit hard for me, but it's a deal. It's just you and me, okay? I want this to be a day for us. I love everybody. You know I do. But since school started, we've barely been able to get some alone time. You were my best friend, Kaiser. I just want to get back to that. Do we have the highest win rate together? Like, I promise we will, Akali. I promise. Text me tomorrow, and I'll meet you bright and early, alright? No excuses. While I personally think it's disgusting, I know how much you like Noodle Bill's breakfast ramen. It comes with unlimited seasoned eggs! You cannot beat that deal!
Oh, I actually make seasoned eggs.
I'm really glad we're doing this, Akali. Really. Yeah. Me too.
Oh. What the heck is this? Oof. Is this based off of the skin? Because the Morgana we've seen thus far was not based on the skin at all.
How emotional of you, friendship! How emotional of you, friendship! Love, working things out. It's enough to make me vomit. Please stop showing up, you devil. I just couldn't leave things the way they were. Of course not, my dear. You humans have always been so sentimental. So, are you ready? Once you begin to change, there's no turning back. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Alright, moving on to the Herald. Yes. This makes feel less sense now. Another one? What's going on?
That thing is gigantic! It's way bigger than the monsters from before!
I have no idea what that's supposed to be.
Run for your lives! See? Look at that. The darkness isn't so bad. I think it's rather beautiful. And the operatic singing voice is a nice touch. Don't you agree, Harold?
Also supposed to be... I understand.
Whatever. You know, I don't care if you kill anyone. I just don't want to see him die. No. Well, you'll develop a taste for it eventually. This promises to be quite a show. Do your best, Harold. I await as much death and destruction as you're able to handle.
This is so dumb. What's been happening? Or maybe this is how Akali is going to develop. Maybe he gets like the Star Guardians. I have no idea what Morgana's motives are. Yeah, I don't think this is the worst thing ever, but it's not very well written. Simple as that.
Be safe, Kaiser. Just hold on a little longer.
Okay, now we find evil space kaiju. What's going on, Kaiser?
If we don't stop it soon, that creature will reach downtown. All those people. I'm trying to think of something. It's so big. If only we had someone who loves fighting giant monsters.
Oh no, that's where Nilah comes in. Like seriously, kid, are you telling me that, I mean, here's the thing. Nilah doesn't really have any way in game to defeat high HP fighters like Shyvana. Yeah, I actually fought Shyvana just today, and I think Shyvana and Cho'Gath are the kinds of things that Nilah would like to fight, supposedly, or at least according to the lore. That's Nilah.
Aha! A Dark Herald! I haven't seen one of these in 100 years. Where the enemy face me in storied battle. Find your joy in the heart of combat, and our legend will dance through time immemorial. I have no idea what that means.
Okay, I like her a lot. Like, she Indian and I'm black.
She's fine and strong. Feels like she fit right in. Kaiser, do you have a plan? As my acting captain, I defer to you, even though I am evidently the strongest Star Guardian. Me? Aren't you an Outer Guardian? I am, but I'm supposed to be teaching you, not doing your job. If I slay this beast for you, what will you learn? Morgana is far more powerful and represents a much greater threat. The deaths of any inexperienced guardians would be firmly on my hands. It would take me 20, 30, maybe 50 years to get over the guilt. I'm so glad to camp. You are welcome.
Ah, everyone! Giant monster! I appreciate that the sound effects are placed from the monster, including Fiddlesticks.
It's almost here.
Okay, so you're giving orders. But I think this makes most sense.
Has anyone seen Akali? Curious. I do not feel a presence anywhere.
I have a really bad feeling about this, Captain.
We'll figure it out later. Right now there are people to save. Right. Good luck. Hey, Echo! Someone wait up! I gotta punch some stuff too with rocks! You've been spending way too much time with Talia. So now demoning is a bad thing? I thought I was making good progress. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming, you two. The more guardians we have on our side, the more people we can save. Seriously, these visual novels never show enough. Like, there's so many people, but it's hard to see what they're doing. That's due to limitations. We better see them fast. Look at the size of that thing. Sebastian and I are ready to charge that monster like Don Quixote. Oh, but I enjoy the classics. Thank you, Don Quixote. Is the lands of meteor metal stolen from the Zalbaxian Empire. Oh, God.
about how dumb this is.
Focus up, team. This is the biggest monster we've ever faced, and the safety of the city is in our hands. Nilah, can you cut us a path through the Herald's attacks? If we can reach the lady on his head, probably Morgana, we can win this. But those claws are massive, and there are a lot of them. Without question, they will sing on my skill for all of time. Glad to hear it, OP champ. Rell, when we're through, charge into the Herald center of mass. Hit it as hard as you can, as many times as you can. Now we're talking! Ooh! Oh, that's, okay. Happy about the enthusiasm. Oh, this is your favorite party job? Charging it headfirst in everyone's style, you know. It's only the best one! Quinn, you and Valor stick to me. Once Valor stuns the Herald, you and I are going in for the kill. Our eyes are yours, Captain. Get ready, team. It's just us this time, so let's prove those other victories weren't flukes. There were other victories. I don't think we're here for those. Just fight!
Is this the only sprite they have?
Seize the bliss in your heart and face me! Now it's my turn, loser! Bad luck! That has exposed Valor to me!
I really do like it when you use quotes from the game. That's pretty good.
I don't know where you came from, but this is our city. The Star Guardians will never back down.
More broken sound effects. My favorite. Okay, when the screen turns white, there's a high chance for it's gonna break. Let's hope that's not the case. Oh wait, I think I forgot to turn this on, but maybe you won't even need it. Okay.
Your stupid little friends are stronger than I anticipated, Akali. It doesn't matter. The darkness unleashed by the Herald is more than enough. Yes, such power. This is what it must have felt like when Zoe became the Twilight Star. Justice will die. Entropy will reign forever. And you, girl, you will bear witness to the birth of a new dark age. An age without light, without darkness, and without Star Guardians. I can't wait.
Oh, okay. So Akali is actually becoming evil. Okay. Alright, and this concludes chapter 3. If only the Koreans allowed me to progress, then I would see a reason to go here. But before I do that, I will need to ask the Koreans to fix everything. I will not let this stand. This ridicule I suffered. I mean, not that these matches were ridicule, but this one was ridicule. It was very annoying. I beat Shyvana in lane and I lost. Now I know it's probably dumb to go into my match history and explain why I worked so hard to get all this, but you get the point. I believe this needs to be addressed immediately. If the Koreans can fix it by tomorrow, I'll be happy. But I believe they need to do it. They need to give me some Starlight for all my hard work. With that said, thank you for watching. I'm not sure if you stuck around for the series, but I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.